students. How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Just right now, I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you the link with an English video.
Hello. Yes.
In the chat, okay? I would like to know if you could watch this video before, or you need to watch the video again.
No, I have already watched the video.
Okay, it means before you could watch the video. Well, the video. Could you watch? Yes. Hello,
Hubieran ido en una moto.
Daniel. Do you hear me?
Yeah. I already watched the video.
Okay. According to the video, I would like to know what do you think what's wrong with Emily in
Yeah,
in the video.
Emily have a headache. Emily have a sore throat. I think Emily have different diseases in her body, and she sneezes a lot.
Mhm. For
And
example, what kind of diseases mm, or health difficulties Emily Emily had in the video?
she have a cold.
Mhm.
She have a headache and a sore throat.
Okay. Do you remember?
A
Um.
stomachache. She have a stomachache too.
Okay. Do you remember what kind of medicine recommends the doctor to Emily?
Aspirin.
Aspirin. Okay. What do you think? Is good only eat aspirin in order to solve her problem, her difficult or her health problems?
I don't think
Is
so. I think there's a wide variety of medicine that you can advise or suggest to a client, in this case a patient, that
Mhm.
are suffering from some diseases. Not only aspirin cure some diseases, but there are different kinds of medicines too that can help as well, or even better, to cure the pain and relieve the patient.
Okay. Yes. And what do you think about the natural medicine? In this case, the natural medicines um, would be helpful for her.
Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I think the natural medicine is,
Mhm.
I think sometimes is even better than artificial medicine, because the artificial medicine have like so many chemicals that can damage maybe your skin, or that can cause you even some, if you don't eat, if you don't eat properly the medicine, or
Yeah.
you eat a wrong medicine, you're going to suffer even more. So for that, it's important to go to a doctor to check
Mhm.
what do you have, what is the matter with you, what is wrong with you, and to see if he suggests you that some natural medicine. But I think natural, as the number of that name suggests, natural medicine is natural, like and cure you naturally, not with
Okay.
chemicals.
Yeah. Since you say that um, chemical maybe affect other kinds of the body or daily
Sometimes,
living of the
sometimes,
person. Sometimes.
if you eat regularly medicines, like at the span, larger span,
Mhm. Is a secondary effect. Mhm.
Yeah, cause secondary effects, side effects. They say side effects in your
Side
skin,
effect.
your behave or your body. The behavior of your body is affected by so many medicines that the medicine accumulate throughout the
Mhm.
years.
Mhm.
They accumulate in your body, and that can cause side effects.
Okay. Thank you, Daniel, for your opinion about the video. According to that, uh, could you guess what is the topic for today? Could you guess?
I think the topic for today is
Mhm.
how to make an appointment with your doctor, or how to express what you have in, or what pain you have, or what disease you have properly to a doctor, isn't it?
Okay.
Or diseases and symptoms of a sickness, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you. Well, this topic is dealing with different situations. However, I want to title this class illness and treatment. Since in this class, I will show you, or I'm going to show you um, different examples in which the person um, or the doctor use for doing this activity treatment and dealing with the illness or depending on the illness there is a treatment by the doctor. For that, I want to entitle the class Illness and Treatment. Okay, this is the main objectives concerning this class. Could you read
Yeah,
the
of
objectives?
course. The main objective for this class is to show a video entitled Feeling Sick, to read some examples of common health problems, to read vocabulary dealing with illness and treatment, to make oral sentences taking into account a sheet dealing with elements of health services vocabulary, to practice speaking, reading, and listening skills.
Okay, thank you. And before you watch this video was entitled Feeling Sick. Since in the video, could you see an example dealing with a person and she was feeling sick. Okay, thank you. Now you can see three leads um, about common health problems and symptoms. Mm, I know that on these leads there are some words that they are not dealing with problems, health problems. Um, however, it's a little bit associated with that. Um, could you read the first leads one? The leads number one.
Of course, the common health problems and symptoms from the list one are backache, earache, sore muscles, flu, stomachache, stress, cough, diarrhea, bee sting. But I don't
This
know. You're saying that this is a vocabulary related to symptoms and diseases, or
uh,
pain, or is like only diseases?
no, and in these leads you can see examples dealing with health problems, and at the same time, examples dealing with symptoms. Or you can see other examples that they are not
Related.
specific health problems or related with health problems. For example, mosquito bite is not related with health problems. However, in this case, bee sting maybe health problems or to become health problems if the person had or has other situations after bee sting.
Yeah,
For
like
that,
viruses,
mhm,
because the bee sting or the mosquito bite have viruses that
mhm,
cause a disease.
yeah. For example, the dengue in Spanish is a cause by mosquito bite. Mosquito bite, and dealing with the dengue
Yeah,
is
so you're saying the causes of a disease
the
is important
causes.
because that is the
Mhm,
root, that is the start, the momentum of
mhm,
a disease.
yeah,
And the doctors
the consequence.
utilize the doctors utilize that cause to treat or to design treatments to the patients, isn't it?
Mhm, yes, you can read the leads too. The leads number two.
Yeah, sore throat, fever, headache, neck ache, high temperature, tired, yawn,
Young.
contagious. Yeah, contagious, mosquito bite.
Mhm. This is
So yawn, I don't think yawn is
young. It means is
bostezar.
bostezo, bostezar. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
but
this case,
bostezar
is pass.
is a
Mhm.
disease. It's a cause.
No, no, it's not. It's not illness. However, it's a kind of symptoms in the person. When the
Yeah,
person
that is a symptom related
have,
with what disease.
when the person has symptoms such as young, um, vomiting, for example, um, other disease, three words, they are dealing with symptoms that maybe is concerning the health problems. For example, for that, you can see this word uh, in this chart. No matter if the only word is not um, associated with her problems, but the word is dealing with symptoms. Okay?
Yeah, so if I yawn too much, maybe I can have a disease because I yawn too much, or that is a compound with another symptoms.
Yeah, yes, I was explaining you about it. That the word young and is combined, for example, when this word young is combined with vomiting, for example, and disease, three words is associated with health problems.
And contagious. Contagious is contagioso, but I would like to know like contagious is like a war, a normal war, isn't it?
Contagious. You say contagious. Contagious is only
A
words.
normal war.
It's only words. Yeah, dealing with consequence by health problems, but is not health problems specific. For
Yeah.
that,
So
for that,
the list three is sunburn, shivering, dizzy, rash, allergy, vomiting, sore knee, toothache, overweight.
toothache, overweight. Yeah, I in the last class
Shivering. Shivering.
you say shivering,
Shivering.
shivering.
I say shivering, but it is shivering. Shivering.
You pronounce shivering, shivering.
Shivering.
hmm Yeah, it means when the person is the body, or when the person has the body temblando in Spanish.
Yeah.
And this word sambar, and before you ask me about this word sambar, um, this word, you see, this word is not health problems. However, when the is not a health problem like cancer, but it can cause health problems like skin cancer when the person
Yeah.
uh, use for a long time some bar. It may be a medical condition. For that is written in this chart.
Yeah,
Okay,
I understand.
going to show the next. For example, let me check. Let me show you something. Dealing with that. This picture is dealing with the last word, and you can see this is an example.
No, I cannot see anything.
Sambar. You cannot see.
I think the screen is cold. It's freezing. Yeah, I can see now. I can see now the pictures.
Okay. In this case, you can see this as an example um,
Yeah,
about
sunburn.
sunburn. Yeah, it's a medical condition where the person has been taking a lot of sun
Yeah,
on the body.
that can cause cancer,
Yeah,
skin cancer.
skin cancer. Yeah. hmm Yeah. Just right now, I'm going to show you the next. This is
Like,
vocabulary. Mhm. You can see different sentence dealing with illness and treatment. It's important to know this vocabulary since before you need to identify according to different pictures what is the picture associated with the sentence, with the correct sentence. Okay. Could you read the first?
yeah, the
Wow.
vocabulary dealing with yeah, preparing a prescription,
Mhm. The second.
using a walker. Using a walker, what does it mean? In
Now
Spanish,
you
I
can
know what it
see
means in Spanish, but can you explain that in English?
caminador.
Using a walker. What
Mhm.
does it mean in English?
Using a walker, and you will learn or you will know about it in the next
Just like.
presentation. The next slide. Yes.
Yeah, so only this one is to recognize the vocabulary. Yeah, using a stethoscope,
Mhm. Stethoscope.
doing a
Stethoscope.
doing an abdominal ultrasound, measuring a pulse, talking to a therapist, measuring blood glucose level, giving an injection, getting corneas checked,
Mhm.
examining a melanoma,
Mhm.
dressing a wound, consulting a doctor, checking blood pressure.
Checking the pressure. Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, you can see just right now my screen.
Yeah, I can see. No, I still see the same slide. Yeah, I can see now your screen, but yeah, I can see now the element.
Okay. Um, you can see there are three image or three pictures, 13 picture. And the first picture, the second, the third, the next fourth, fifth, you can see different picture. And below the picture, for example, below the first picture, you can see one line. You need you need to choose what is the correct expression or sentence associated with this picture,
Yeah,
according to this word, this sentence. What is the correct or what is associated with the first picture?
I think the second one is using a walker.
Yes. Using
Am
a
I
walker.
correct?
Yes, it's correct. Using a
Yeah,
walker is the second.
yeah. The It's difficult. It's hard. Can you scroll down a little bit? Scroll down.
Is
Your
that the last expression is checking blood pressure? Is the last is all expressions.
no, I
This is
think
this is the first. This is the first, and this is the last one.
the first.
And the first, you need to see or look
I need to go in
carefully.
order. I need to go in order, or I can do it randomly.
What do you see in the first picture? There is a
There is like a doctor checking like a medicine. I think he's can you scroll down to see the words, the vocabulary words?
to see. You can see here. This is the words. You need to choose the words from here.
Yeah, but I cannot see the last words.
The last word. The last word is checking blood pressure. The first picture is not dealing with checking blood pressure.
Preparing a prescription, the first one.
Yeah, preparing prescription. Okay.
The second one is using a walker.
Yes.
The third one is consulting a doctor. No, no.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it means that picture.
The picture, you need to see what theme the person or the doctor are using.
What's doing? Yeah, what tool?
Uh-huh. And do you know how can or do you know what means
Stethoscope? Yeah, that is an
this
stethoscope.
instrument, medical?
A stethoscope?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yeah, so it is using a stethoscope.
Yeah. Using an stethoscope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fourth one, I don't see the picture well.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I, I don't
There
know
is a
where
there
is.
is a woman. There is a woman, and this is the hand by the doctor. The doctor
What is
is
that
touching
blue thing?
the stomach, I think.
I think he's
You can see.
examining. He's um,
It's
doing an
daily.
abdominal ultrasound.
Yes. Doing an abdominal ultrasound. Yeah. The fight, the fight, you can see two hands. What do you
And
think the
he's
doctor
measuring a
is checking?
pulse.
Hmm?
Measuring a pulse.
Measuring a pulse. Yes. Mhm.
And the sixth
Uh-huh.
is I see a woman writing on paper and another woman like scaring,
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
closing her eyes and with
Mm-hmm.
with her hands on her eyes.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? What is the function they need with the woman are that is reading? Is a
Mm,
doctor? Is a therapist?
I think it's a doctor, but I don't know what is she doing. She's scared.
Yeah. However, I think she she has a problem. I think if
Ah,
for
yeah,
that
yeah.
for that she needs
A consultation.
went went to the doctor. But
She
just
is
right now,
consulting. She's consulting a doctor.
hmm,
Ah, yeah, yeah. Examining a melanoma, isn't it?
no, no, no. The disease number is not dealing with a melanoma. The disease
She is
number
only consulting
only consulting.
a doctor.
You said talking to a therapist or consulting a doctor. Yeah, it's consulting a doctor. Hmm.
Because a therapist is like a therapist help you with therapies,
Hmm.
help you with like muscles and help you move your legs in case if you broke your leg, the therapist cure you.
Hmm. Yeah. In this case, what do you think? Is consulting a doctor
It's
or
only
take?
consulting a doctor.
Okay. Yeah. The seventh picture, you can see the doctor are using a medical tool, and then other hand is dealing with the patient.
Yeah,
You can see, look,
I
a little,
think it's checking blood pressure.
mm, checking blood pressure. Uh, 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 no, no, it's checking blood pressure.
Measuring blood, measuring blood. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Measuring pulse is not because you say before the file number. In this case, is when the person has a high high sugar level.
Can you scroll up?
Mm?
Can you scroll up your screen? Uh, Glucose level?
Yeah,
Measuring blood glucose level? Is that?
I'm going to show you.
Measuring blood glucose level? I think.
Checking blood pressure. And no, in this case, it's not checking blood pressure.
It is measuring
It's
blood glucose level.
blood pressure? Or what did you say
No,
me?
measuring blood glucose level.
Yeah, this is the correct. Measuring blood glucose level. Yeah. The next,
That is easy.
mm-hmm.
Giving an
What do you
injection.
giving an injection? Yeah. The next one.
The next is difficult, but I'm gonna guess.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm
can
going
you
to
scroll up? Can you scroll your screen up?
yes.
Uh,
Is in the top of the screen. There is the word.
Getting cornea
Sentence.
checked
Getting cornea check. Yeah. Okay. And the 10th,
is uh,
the doctor is what is doing the doctor? What do you think? He is checking or
a
he's
melanoma. It is
mhm,
examining a melanoma.
examining a melanoma. Yes. 11.
Is that is easy too. Is take talking to a therapist.
Talking to a therapist.
Uh,
I going to show the next.
no, it's dressing a wound.
Tracing a wood. Yeah. And this one you say
Yeah,
before.
the 12 is talking to a therapist.
Yeah. Mhm. And the last
And the
one,
last one is measuring is no is it is measuring a pulse.
measuring measuring what?
A pulse.
No. No. Remember that you say before measuring a pulse in the number 5.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
According to that, you say
Mm,
this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Only
checking
only
blood pressure.
yeah. Checking blood pressure. Yes. Okay, that's good. What do you think about these exercises or this kind of exercise? Is important for training your brain and your thinking. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is helpful. With
Mm-hmm.
that vocabulary, you have the basis to go to an appointment in case if you are in a foreign country.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like there are some tools that I don't even know in Spanish the names because I don't use it and I don't maybe I don't interested to know the names, but it is good to know in case if you are a professional. In this case, I am forming. I am studying this career and I need to know the educational tools in
Mm-hmm.
the medicine that the
Yeah.
doctor uses, like a stethoscope. That is an unknown word for me in Spanish, even I don't know, but in English I know that it's a tool to see how many how much do you inhale or exhale air
Mm-hmm.
through your limbs. And some diseases like melanoma, I didn't know that, but I researched a little bit in Google.
No problem. You can see about it in this class. Well, you can see my screen now. You say what is a stethoscope? What is a stethoscope?
Ah, yeah, that is the definition. Okay, okay, I am learning now. I am learning. I It says it is a medical instrument for listening to the action of someone's heart or breathing, typically having a small, disc-shaped resonator that is placed against the chest, and two tubes connected to earpieces.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Earpieces
so that is
is
to
this.
listen to the action of your heart and breathing.
Hmm?
And
Yeah.
that instrument is compound with two tubes connected to an earpieces, like
Hmm?
of ear, like to be able to listen to the sounds.
Yeah. For example, when you hear, yeah, is the actions dealing with the heart, sounds heard. With the doctor, when you visit the doctor, uh, many doctors do it this in order to check heart, uh, how small this speed is an actor. Mhm. This is very interesting, I think. uh, this is medical instrument tool. You can see what is melanoma. Melanoma. You can read. You can
Mel-
see the picture. Just right now.
yeah, melanoma.
Mm,
Melanoma, also known as malignant melanoma, is a type of cancer that develops from the pigment-containing cells known as melanocytes.
yes.
Melanomas typically occur in the skin, but may rarely occur in the mouth, intestines, or eye. But I want to know the causes of melanoma. What are
Mhm.
the causes?
What is the causes? It's a good and it's an interesting question.
Because
What,
I would like to prevent myself from that disease.
mhm. What is the consequence in order to make that? It's interesting. You want you want to check just right now about it on Google? Mhm. Let me check. It's a kind of skin cancer as well. This one. Cause of melanoma is because most most skin cancer are caused by too much exposure to the sun's ultraviolet UV rays. You
Ah,
can see.
yeah, sunburn. Sunburn is a causes, a principal
Mhm,
cause, sunburn, to be
mhm,
exposed to the sun, isn't it?
mhm. Yeah. Oh, in this you can listen the pronunciation. Read the speaker. Mm,
It's ultraviolet rays
mhm.
and sunburn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Especially in young women, especially in young
so ultraviolet
women
rays.
under 30.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's why you choose to put sunburn there, and you could put ultraviolet rays.
yeah. However, most melanoma is curable in
Yeah.
its early stages. Mm,
Wow. So that is a basic cancer because the other
mm,
cancers, there are other cancers that are like fatal. They kill you instantly within 2 or 3 months.
yeah. Mm.
So
This is
this is
this is
not so
interesting.
severe than the other ones.
Yeah. You say you can see causes of melanoma. The first one is ultraviolet rays and tiny beds. Tiny beds emit UV rays to speed up the skin tiny process, which has made them especially popular with young people. Exposure to tiny beds before age 30 increases a person's risk of developing melanoma. Tiny beds? What do you mean tiny beds? Hmm.
Yeah, I think they are like something. If you don't go to the beach or you don't have a beach in your city, you can go
Mm,
to a bed to
yeah, I think
sunburn yourself.
younger people who regularly use tiny beds are 8 times more likely to develop melanoma than people who have never used them. Even occasional use of tiny beds by people under 30 increases the chance of developing melanoma.
Yeah,
Mm,
that is why I don't go to tiny beds. I
yeah.
think that is scary. I have watched so many movies, and it's scary because you can be dead instantly because of the hot that is heat that your skin can burn and can hurt a little bit. Some people are safe about it. Some
Mm,
people they only go to tiny bears to quote unquote or to
yes.
illegally to see beautiful themselves, but I don't think so.
Mm. Look,
That is
you
scary.
you can see teeny beds. You can see right now. It's new for
Yeah, that
me.
is scary because you can be attached to it. You can be trapped. You enclosed there in there. That is scary.
Yeah, I think the Michael Jackson used to use this one kind of beds. I think.
To enlighten his skin, I think he became white after he was black.
Mhm. Uh, he used
It's a
a
transplant
kind
of
of bed,
skin. ¿Sí?
like this one, but I am not sure
¿Sí? ¿Con quién hablo?
what is the difference.
Aló. Ah, hola señora Rita, ¿cómo está?
I got to mute your microphone, okay? For
No,
one
todavía
moment.
no, me falta.
Beds. Oh my god. Look at see. I'm going to show you, Daniel. I'm going to share you the link daily with melanoma cases. I think it's a top interesting for you. And you can see here are some easy ways to help protect your skin from UV rays and reduce your rise of melanoma. I think this very interesting. Very interesting. You can see dealing with what is melanoma and what is the causes and prevention. It's important to know. I'm going to change you the link. Well, in this class, you can see a new word. A new word say that melanoma. What is melanoma? On the same time, you can see this information. And there is a word, tiny beds. Tiny beds is daily with that. If you want to know more information about what is the tiny beds, it's important to check on internet for getting more information about it. It's interesting. Daniel, could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really important. It's really great. I think that was a transplant of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I am not sure,
Of the skin.
but I
He changed his skin
mhm,
completely.
yeah. For that, I heard in an old news that Michael Jackson didn't sleep in a normal bed.
Wow.
He only sleeping in other kind of beds since according to the chain hurts his skin and he couldn't use the normal bed. I think it's
Wow.
an interesting topic for research
Wow. Yeah,
on
yeah,
internet
yeah. I didn't know that.
because
But
I am not sure.
yeah, but I did know that his skin was so like toothless. He couldn't be touched easily because he was like his touch was more weak, you
Mhm,
know?
mhm. You can see just right now. Here are some easy ways to help protect your skin from UV rays and reduce your risk of melanoma. Could you read the first one?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting.
Melanoma causes and prevention.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is.
This is the second part.
Yeah, here are
And
some easy ways to help protect your skin from UV. But are you scrolling down fast? Yeah, here are some easy ways to help protect your skin from UV rays and reduce your skin or melanoma.
mhm.
Wear
First,
sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher.
mhm.
Yeah, if you have
It's a kind of sunscreen. Mhm. The
sunscreen,
sunscreen the sun the sunscreen need CPF. I'm not sure what it means CPF, but I think it's a ingredients they need with
an
sunscreen.
acronym.
Mhm. Okay, the first one is wear sunscreen with a CPF or SPF of 30 or higher. I think it's an ingredient they need with the sunscreen.
Yeah, if you have fair skin or light hair, you are more susceptible to the sun's rays and should
Mhm.
use the sunscreen with a higher SPF. If you
Yeah.
are if you are light hair,
Mhm.
if you are fair skin or you have light hair.
Mhm. Yeah. For example, the woman that
Claro.
have
Sí, mami,
red
dígame.
red hair.
Pasé
It's
un
a
trabajo, pero
for that.
Yeah. So yeah, I can continue. Reapply sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see now. I cannot see.
Yes, right
I
now
cannot.
you see replies and
Yeah.
reply.
Reapply sunscreen often. Usually every 2 hours, but sooner if you've been swimming or are per, perspiring heavily. What does it mean perspiring?
I think is perspiring heavily. Let me check. It's a new word for me as well.
Aló. Hola, señorita, ¿cómo está?
Perspiring, perspiring, perspiring.
Sí, claro, ya me dijo. ¿Cómo? ¿Por quién voy a votar? Ah, bueno, nosotros estamos con Chiche Orozco.
Well, just right now, you see replies on screen often, usually every 2 hours. But sooner if you've been swimming or are perspiring heavily. Perspiring, perspiring, perspiring means transpirar or sudar in Spanish language. Well, this word heavily yeah, intenso, heavy or heavily intensamente. If you are perspiring heavily, heavily means intensamente o a lot of. Si estás sudando mucho. And the another is cover your whole body. Cover your whole body. Remember these areas that can be easy to forget, such as your ears, eyelids, lips, nose, hands, feet, and the top of your hand. These areas are very important that you cover your wall in order to protect your skin for UV rays and reduce your rise of melanoma. Yeah. And the another is choose sunscreens labeled from spectrum, meaning that it protects against both types of harmful rays, UVA and UVB. Yeah, it's important. Avoid tanning salons. Avoid or avoid. Evitar means evitar. Avoid. Avoid tanning salons. As exposure to ultraviolet radiations increasing your risk of melanoma. This means as exposed to ultraviolet radiation increases your risk of melanoma. For that, pay attention every one ways to help protect your skin. You can see different others here. See shade
Can
or
you
avoid the sun during.
can you listen to me?
Yes, right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sir. It is. You were saying that it is important to know the prevention from that disease.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In this case, you can see avoid tanning salons because as exposure to ultraviolet radiations increasing your risk of melanoma as well.
Yeah. The
Mm-hmm.
you have to cover your whole body
Mm-hmm.
because those are areas that can be easy to forget, such as your ears, eyelids, lips, nose, hands, feet, and the top of your head. You were reading that?
Hmm. About me, I protect I protect my hands, especially when I am using my motorcycle, and lips. For that, I use um, something in order to protect my head, and the lids. I use something. It's named Vaselina when I am outside of my home. It's important.
Yeah.
Mhm. And the feet, I usually use a kind of screen mm, that have ingredients in order to avoid UVA rays. When I am outside of my home and the day is hot, or if there is some day, I usually use green. Mhm. Okay, I'm going to show you something I don't remember. In this case, we are talking about elements of health services that we can talk about it before, according to choice difference of the correct words dealing with the pictures. Let me check this last file. I'm not sure. This problem. Let me. Hmm, you can see different pictures as well. So, hooray. What do you think? Uh, you can see my screen just right now?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it.
According to the picture number nine, what do you think? What is wrong with the person? The person running nose, or the person feel fever or cough,
I
or
think he
what
has
is
a
the
toothache.
to hate? To what? Repeat again the
Toothache.
pronunciation. To
Toothache.
to take. Mm-hmm. To take. Yeah, to take. Mm-hmm. And you can choose other kind of picture dealing with that.
Mm, with another disease.
Yeah. Or you can
Uh,
describe
the
what
A
is
one,
your
I think, is a sore throat.
mhm, sore throat. Mhm.
The first one, I think, is the second one is a broken leg.
Broken leg. Yeah,
Broken leg.
broken leg. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, it's the
the
second.
11, I think is overweight.
Overweight. The 11.
Yeah, but because the 10 and the 11 are some similar. Overweight and overweight, they are like, oh, they are in a state of overweight.
Mhm. However, there is a difference between the 11 number and the 10.
Can you scroll down a little bit? Because I cannot see in my your screen because of the
You
buttons.
you can see top toothache, running nose, fever, cough, backache,
Backache. I think the first one is a
backache.
backache.
Yeah, but in this case, for example, um overweight. This word is dealing with what's picture, number 10 or number 11. What do you think? Overweight. Overweight is related or is associated. Which one? The number 10 or number 11? Daniel, do you hear me? Hello? Did you hear me? Well, it's easy since the 10 number, the doctor is checking. Yeah, I am here. Yes. Could you hear me? If could you hear me, no problem. I can explain you. Why? Why you cannot say anything? Are you working or what? However, if you don't understand this example, I can explain you. The first or the 10 picture is dealing with overweight because the doctor is checking this part of the body of the man. And the 11 picture, you can see that a person he is eating hamburger. He he's eating hamburger. According to that, uh, she is feeling a stomach ache because you can see there are three. I'm not sure how can say that flechas or start around. You can see three around is putting uh, on